Welcome to the University of Akron Visit Day for Engineering, Engineering Technology, Computer Science, and Computer Information Systems. I'm Dr. Joan Carletta, the Associate Dean for Undergraduate Studies. We're glad you're here with us today to learn about these programs. Here's my goal for today's visit and this introduction. I'm going to present a brief overview of the undergraduate programs that we offer in these areas: engineering, engineering technology, computer science, and computer information systems. But first, let's start with an overview of the college in general.
Amazing!
I hope that gave you an idea of what it might be like to be a student here. A little bit more about our college. We offer 18 bachelor's degrees, 8 associate degrees, and 13 certificate programs. Put that all together and we have about 4,400 undergraduates. We also offer PhD and master's programs, which means that a lot of our faculty are actively doing research. That's a great opportunity for undergraduates too, who may want to step into a research lab, get a little experience, especially if they're thinking about graduate school. We have the 5th oldest traditional engineering co-op program in the country. And that means we have a great deal of experience connecting with industry and preparing our students to be ready to hit the ground running in their future careers. What I want to do now is walk through the various programs that we offer, and they are grouped today according to the WebEx information sessions that you can join after this introduction. I'll start with Aerospace Systems Engineer. Aerospace Systems Engineers design and build flight vehicles, anything that flies, things like rockets, satellites, and planes. If you want to study aerospace systems engineering, you have 2 choices: University of Akron and the U.S. Air Force Academy. We're pretty proud of the uniqueness and importance of this program. What makes an aerospace systems engineering degree distinct from an aerospace engineering degree is the systems level aspect, that big picture, system level thinking, for putting together a big project with a big team and getting all those complicated parts working together. We offer a set of degrees related to mechanical engineering and manufacturing. These graduates are poised to enter a broad mechanical engineering industry. Collectively, they do research, design, manufacturing, maintenance of mechanical systems of countless types. And key to all of this is a strong understanding of material properties, physics, and engineering principles. Biomedical engineers pull in a wide range of natural science, biology, chemistry, and physics. All play a role in different kinds of biomedical systems. And they apply their engineering principles to projects that help people directly in the arenas of medicine and healthcare. Chemical engineers apply chemical principles to design the equipment and processes that convert raw materials into marketable products of all kinds, things that you use every day. Graduates of our corrosion engineering programs work to manage the effects of corrosion, a problem that costs the United States billions and billions of dollars every year on materials, devices, and structures. They develop new materials, they develop new ways to prevent and mitigate corrosion. The University of Akron offers the only bachelor's degree program in corrosion engineering in the nation. We're pretty proud to play that unique role. Civil engineers are responsible for the public infrastructure on which all of modern society is built. They plan, design, build, and operate highways, bridges, buildings, power plants, water supply systems, you name it. If you are interested in making an impact on environment, then this set of majors is a good place to look. Along with civil engineering, we have programs in construction engineering technology. The graduates of these programs support construction projects, buildings small to large, bridges, dams, anything that needs to be built. Graduates of our surveying and mapping programs deal with issues of boundaries, locations, and maps, pulling in knowledge from math, from law, from business, from maps, and from the history of the land. And they applied some pretty cool technology while working on those issues. Computer engineers design and develop both hardware and software for everything computer related, from little tiny sensors that are in so many products these days, all the way up to the giant computer systems that our businesses and institutions rely on. Our graduates in electrical engineering and electrical and electronic engineering technology work broadly in the electrical engineering industry. What doesn't run on electricity? There are countless things that they could end up doing with their degrees. Electrical systems from tiny little integrated circuits inside electronics, all the way up to the massive systems that deliver power across the entire United States. Graduates of our programs in computer science and computer information systems also have a very broad industry to look at when they graduate. A world without computers is unimaginable. If you're interested in programming, web development, or any of the things that a business needs to keep running, software, data, computing infrastructure like networking, cybersecurity, these are good sets of programs to look at. These programs are among the fastest growing occupations in the United States. So those are our programs. Why might you want to come to UA? It's all about the Akron experience. Here, you don't just learn about engineering, science, and technology, you do it. We have exceptional and accessible academic programs here. And we believe in nurturing not only your head, what you're learning, the technical stuff, but also your heart. We want our students to know why what they're learning is important, what kind of impact they can have on the world, and we want them to pick the program that fits them. We have the support services that our students need to help them succeed in these degrees. And we've got academic excellence. There is the opportunity to work alongside faculty on the problems, the engineering and science challenges that are facing this world. We also offer at UA a very large number of minors and certificates in very broad number of fields. And these are great ways to enhance your undergraduate experience while you're here. Here, we're big on careers and connections. We do, as I mentioned, have the 5th oldest co-op program in the US in engineering. These are real-world, paid industry experiences. We've got a very strong placement rate, sold out career fairs in the fall and the spring, and we prepare students for those future careers. I could never put all the company names that our engineering co-op and placement office works with up on the screen. So here's just a few of the logos so that you get an idea. As you can see, we have wide reach into the industry and good connections. Here is how co-op works, and I'm using one of our engineering co-op sample schedules here. The co-op program makes our programs a 5-year experience. And that's because by the time you get done with it, you've taken 4 years of classes and you have 1 full year of working experience in the engineering industry. So your first 2 years, you're taking classes, getting the fundamentals under your belt. Then once you get to year 3, you're alternating, taking classes in the fall, out to work at an engineering company in the spring. Back in the summer, taking classes, out again in the fall, working at a company. Back in the spring, out in the summer. Then everybody comes back for their senior year and has their senior experience together. So this is how a traditional co-op would work. And we have these in many of our programs. We also offer internships in others.
We're getting ready for our launch readiness review. So we're now in kind of our rush, working all hands on deck to get everything put together.
This is definitely the most prepared we've ever been for one of these launches. It's going to be the furthest distance I've ever flown this thing for one. I'm going to be banking on Joey in my ear for some guidance and direction.
I'll be guiding Tom through the process of flying via phone call. We had a little bit of practice yesterday, going pretty good.
We calculated our altitude from 2 degrees up all the way to 5 degrees, and then also our wind speed from also 2 to 7. And we're pretty close to that right now with all these conditions right now, so we should be quite awesome.
We're ready to go. We took our time.
That's true.
It looks great. It is a fine day for rocketry, my friend.
I'm always confident with that.
There you go.
There's my handle.
Good luck, Akron, from Japan. You guys are awesome. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Electronics are activated and we're just waiting to take off, you know?
I am beyond relieved right now. This is our first real full success, and this is definitely steps in the right direction.
I'm so proud of you guys.
How does it feel to be in the top 5?
Amazing.
Feels incredible.
It's awesome.
I'm excited.
Fantastic.
Top 3, here we come.
Okay, that video gave you a taste of one of our competition teams. We actually have a wide set of competition teams and design teams and service teams. There's a team for everybody. These teams are great ways to get experience outside of the classroom, get to know your fellow students from different majors, and build some pretty cool stuff. We also have good opportunities for professional development. In engineering, there are professional societies for every kind of engineering, and we have very many of them have student chapters here on campus. Participating in these student chapters is a great way to get to know your fellow students and also to make connections to engineers in the local industry. Accessibility in education is important to us. In addition to UA scholarships like the Akron Guarantee Scholarship, undergraduate engineering students receive about $600,000 annually in donor-funded scholarships specifically for our majors. And we care about support services. These are a demanding set of majors, so we want to make sure people have the support they need as they go through our curriculum. From learning communities to programs for women and underrepresented minorities to free tutoring for our engineering classes and academic advisors to help you every step of the way. So that's my overview of our programs. We hope that you will connect with us, starting with one of the WebEx information sessions for the sets of programs that I talked about. Follow us on social media too. And we would love to see you in the future for a virtual appointment. Anytime you have questions about what it's like here, please reach out to us. You can make a virtual appointment by emailing futureengineers@uakron.edu.